Welcome to Season 2 of Co-Parent Court. This season, we are exploring co-parenting with the help of AI. While AI-enhanced images and technology is being used, the content, opinions, and dilemmas are those of the creator, Judge Rochelle Jackson. Through social media, we get a glance into how people want us to see them. As we witness daily through social media, we know people often pretend to put forth a life that they are not really living. And at times, that's okay. However, when it comes to raising children, we can't pretend, and the results are real and everlasting. And when we get it wrong, we could end up creating adults who cannot deal with broken relationships, who are dysfunctional, and who continue to deal with unidentified traumas. We at Co-Parent Court know the impact of effective co-parenting and the impact of parents' bad behaviors, lack of knowledge, poor choices, and personal struggles when it comes to raising children. So, Co-Parent Court is introducing our AI co-parents for this season, Felicia and Ward. Our co-parents will embody all the issues, conflicts, drama, and trauma that parents deal with in their real lives. As you can see, Judge Rowe has also gone into the AI arena. As your host, AI has helped to bring my inner beauty to the screen. I still possess my unique skill set, wisdom, and years of experiences, trainings, and expertise from working with families and children. It is now time for us to have these conversations and to take an honest look at how we make choices that impact the lives of our own children. Let's do the hard work to get it right. And without further ado, let's meet Felicia and Ward.
Hi, I'm Felicia. I'm excited to be here and to get some help with co-parenting. Ward and I were in a relationship for almost 9 years, and we have 3 children together. We broke up about a year ago. We have been trying to co-parent, but it is hard. I'm here to find a better way to do this co-parenting thing, and for you to help Ward change his ways. I admit to having issues, but Ward is in denial about a lot of things. Our children don't deserve the chaos and the slacking that Ward brings. We just need to get it together. There is so much more that I can say, but I'll wait and let Ward speak for himself.
Judge Rowe, I'm Ward. Felicia already said that we got 3 kids together, 2 boys and my baby girl. I am a truck driver. I drive for a local trucking company. Sometimes I work the first shift and sometimes I work the second shift. I'm dealing with someone who wants to control everything. I'm trying to stay involved in my kids' lives. Know that our relationship was problematic. It is problematic. And over the last year, we had many conflicts and many go unresolved. We just move on and thread lightly with each other. I am here because Felicia is controlling and bossy, and I don't want my children to have issues of feeling abandoned by their father. I got so many issues I could talk about. But Judge, I just need you to help a brother out. I got my hands full with Felicia.
Felicia and Ward, thanks for the introductions, and thank you for agreeing to share your co-parenting relationship with us this season. Our goal in doing this series is to help provide guidance and suggestions to aid you in improving your co-parenting relationship. Ward, I heard you say that you had many issues. And Felicia, I heard you when you stated that there was so much more that you could have said. With both of those statements, I am sure that I will have plenty of opportunities to help you both reach your goal of improving your co-parenting relationship. Please share with me the top 3 challenges that you are currently having in navigating your co-parenting relationship.
So, Judge Rowe, you asked us to state the top 3 challenges we are having in navigating our co-parenting relationship. My top 3? In no particular order. 1. Communication or the lack thereof. 2. Inconsistencies. And 3. Different parenting styles. Let me tell you about the last conflict we had. Can you believe Ward showed up 2 hours late for a scheduled pickup? I had plans, and now I'm the one scrambling because he can't respect the schedule. It's like my time doesn't matter. The agreement was that Ward would pick up the children on Saturday morning for 10 a.m. Now, mind you, he should pick each of the children up from their schools on Fridays. But he claimed his work schedule did not allow him to do so. So, as always, I have to figure it out and make arrangements when he does not. It was Ward's weekend to have the children, and I made plans for Saturday morning. Not only did I have to adjust my plans for Friday night, but now I had to rearrange my schedule for Saturday. I love our children, and they are the most important people in my life. I also know that I can be a better parent for them when I pour into me and work on my own healing. The trauma is real and I am struggling over here. I feel that Ward does not respect the schedule, nor appreciates how I can make the children my top priority, and he does not. I need for him to man up and take care of his responsibilities, to be consistent, to be reliable, to not add more chaos to my life, to pick up the children on time, every time.
Judge, you asked us to state the top 3 challenges we have with navigating our co-parenting relationship. I have several, but I'll tell you my top 3. 1. Felicia can be more flexible. 2. Felicia has a bad attitude. And 3. Our communication is not good. Your Honor, Felicia talked about me picking up the children late on Saturday. She did not tell you the whole truth. What she didn't say was that I had the kids the weekend before too. Felicia was supposed to have the kids that weekend, but she couldn't find a babysitter, so she asked me to switch with her, and I did. She knew I had to work late on Friday and couldn't get the children from school. I thought she was good with that since I agreed to switch with her. Now for Saturday, I picked them up between 11 and 11:30. I was not 2 hours late. I kept them all weekend and I took them to school on Monday. I would add that Felicia is a great mom who loves our kids, just like me, but she wants to control everything, including me. I will not be controlled by Felicia. That's one reason why our relationship ended. I am not one of her kids. I agreed to participate with co-parent court because I want our kids to have a great childhood. Judge, Felicia and I have been off and on for the last 9 years. I know we need help, so here I am. I'm ready to fight for my kids.
As we navigate this process, I hope to model what I would consider good practices that you should add to your toolbox. To begin, I asked you to share with me your top 3 challenges with your co-parenting relationship. While both of you answered the questions, and I'll summarize those answers shortly, I will also address the jabs you took at each other. So, here is the list of challenges I heard. Number 1, lack of communication. Number 2, inconsistencies. Number 3, different parenting styles. The other 3. Number 4, flexibility. Number 5, bad attitude. And number 6, bad communication. Felicia's extra challenges include the lack of respect, no appreciation, not reliable, lack of time management. Ward's extra challenge is that Felicia is controlling. Felicia, here are the jabs I heard from you. He needs to man up, does not make children his top priority, need to take care of his responsibilities, and he caused chaos. Ward, here are the jabs I heard from you. Felicia is a liar. You did throw out a compliment to her, saying that she is a great mom, but then you added, she's the reason why the relationship ended, and I'm not her kid. My next question, from the top 3 challenges, there was one in common: communication. Which challenge do you think we should start with? Ward, you go first, and then Felicia.
Finally, Felicia and I agree on something. Since we both said communication, I think we should start there.
Okay, Judge. I'm in. Communication is probably the best place to start.
Looks like we're ready to dive deep into some serious conversations about communication. It is clearly a topic we have to tackle head on. Communication can be one of the trickiest parts of co-parenting. It can feel like you're walking on eggshells sometimes. Resolving the issues of communication goes beyond conflict resolution. It's about building a foundation for a real partnership. It starts with the words we use. Consider the concept of trigger language, which honestly, I think we've all experienced at some point. Oh, like, you might reconsider what I call jabs as possible triggers, like he needs to man up and I'm not her kid. Triggers can also be when you use words like you always or you don't care. And it's like instant defensiveness. It just shuts down any chance of a productive conversation. You should really emphasize this idea of clear, respectful communication, where you're focusing on the facts, not the blame. which I think brings us to the foundational core of effective communication. What does communication actually mean in the context of co-parenting? Because it's not just casual chit-chat. It is the exchange of information, specifically about schedules, about decisions that affect the child. Allow me to point out some of the common communication roadblocks, like misunderstandings. Emotions running high is definitely a big one. And let's be real, sometimes just plain inconsistent communication happens all the time. Small changes in phrasing can make a huge difference in the tone of the interaction. How do we actually improve? Well, I offer 5 key strategies. This is where the magic happens if you learn and implement the strategies. Focusing on the children, obviously. Of course, that's the priority. Using statements, staying calm, being specific, and practice active listening. Now, active listening, how do you actually apply that when you and your co-parent fundamentally disagree on something like, I don't know, pickup time? And that's actually where active listening can be the most powerful. So imagine you disagree on, let's say, pickup time. Active listening could sound like, okay, so you will get the kids this weekend, but you also want to change the pickup time and want the other parent to know that they can count on you to timely pick up the children. Is that right? So you validate their perspective while still opening the door to finding a solution together. It's like you're saying, I hear you, I see you, and we're in this together. It's much better than just like a straight up no way you are missing your weekend visitation time with the children. Speaking and staying calm. Assume positive intent instead of negative intent because, it's so easy to jump to negative conclusions. When you assume the worst when maybe, just maybe, it was an honest mistake or an oversight. Instead of, you're late picking them up again, you could say, hey, I know we changed the schedule and the pickup time. Is everything okay? You're shifting the focus from accusation to collaboration. Communication. It is not about being perfect. It's about progress. It's an ongoing journey. It's about using tools to navigate the lane of co-parenting. And there will be bumps in the road. But what matters is that you keep that open line of communication going, even when it's tough. It's the foundation. So as you're thinking about all of this, what's resonating with you the most? And what's one small step you can take today to start improving your communication skills? As we wait to hear the answers from Felicia and Ward, please take a moment to follow us on all social media platforms. Like, follow, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to our Co-Parent Court channel on YouTube. You can also find us on our website, coparentcourt.com. Sign up for our newsletter or send us a message if you want to hear Judge Rose speak on a specific topic. Join us to catch the next episode with Felicia and Ward.